you grew up playing basketball, pero ano pa talaga yung sport mo? That time parang ang dami mo ginagawa, like triathlon pa and all that.
Growing up, my parents kasi made sure that we would try everything.
Yeah.
So lahat pinagsalihan namin. Ako, I started playing tennis when I was young. So I played for 2 years tennis when I was 8 to maybe 10. Or maybe I think it went to 11 or 12. But then also, we started to compete in triathlon as a family. So the 4 of us at that time, wala ko sa Solana, we would all compete, swim, bike, run. So we would train every single day. Every single day yun, we would join tournaments, we would join competitions. I think Sun Life was actually a big part of that also. Marami kayong sponsorships ng time.
Yes, okay.
I'm not mistaken. So we went to Kamsur, we went to Cebu, Iron Kids races, and then I focused on running, and then I also play basketball, table tennis. So I think a lot of sports were very...
Natsatsahin naman ang katabi ko si Don. Grabe yung sporty talaga. So kumbaga, from the time that you were growing up, wala siyang point na, ano parang nanawa ka because you were doing it so much?
I mean, may times na nakakapagod eh. Pero I think a lot of the sports taught us discipline, taught us how to work together. It taught us the idea of patience and not winning right away. Okay lang na matalo sa una. And there are times that you will have your moment. But I think what made it really fun was kasama namin yung buong pamilya ko. So, yun kami nag-inspire sa isa't isa, nag-motivate. Tapos medyo competitive din kami as siblings. So, gusto namin, maganda yung time namin.
So ngayon, independent ka na and you're pursuing your own career, paano mo nakikita yung naging value of that kind of a lifestyle with the things that you're doing now?
Well, very important because your body is basically your ship. It's your car. It's what brings you everywhere. So, mahirap din magkaroon ng trabaho na hindi okay yung health mo, na you're not taking care of, your exercise, your diet, stuff like that. Me, I just make sure, well, kahit sobrang busy ng schedule ngayon, I still try my best to put in a workout from time to time, run, go to the gym, anything I can do to stay active.
What about in terms of nutrition or food?
I actually like eating anything. That's the thing. Pero for me, I think everything in moderation is okay. Not too much of everything.
Okay. Pero if you're going to give yourself a treat, gusto mo medyo something na yung favorite mo talaga will give you comfort kapag sa
Treat? Ice cream siguro. Ice cream.
Flavor. Gusto ko regaluhan pala si
Gusto
Don.
ko yung cookies and cream. Favorite.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and
Ayan.
cream.
Okay. So, ano yan? Kumbaga, like in your daily life, to make sure that you exercise, is it that?
Not daily. Hindi ko kaya yung daily.
Oo nga.
Dati kaya ko daily. Ngayon medyo, siguro 3 times a week. Okay na ako.
So, you're also doing like work every day, right? So, mahirap to put that schedule. So, 3 times a week. Ayan. So, okay. So far, how has naman Sun Life inspired you in your health journey? And being in this kind of company that has these advocacies.
I'm very happy that Sun Life, a big part of their focus is making sure other people also live healthier lives. And they can also do that by means of like creating structures, creating environments in which people can do that. And we're very much aligned in that because like looking at this now, sobrang ganda talaga ng establishment. Hindi lang normal na basketball court, pero ang dami kasi pwedeng gawin dito. And nakaka-inspire din kasi there's a lot of people who also helped in this, putting this up together. I heard during the 3x3, during the tournament, Sun Life gave 4,000 pesos to every single player. And they were able to raise a lot of money just to come up with this. And it looks great. I would actually play here. Sabi ko nga parang court ng village na maganda. And hindi lang sa basketball court, multi-purpose talaga. So, I love the fact that they're encouraging young people, not just young people, I'm sure everyone will be here, encouraging people to live healthier lives, to connect with each other, to find a place where they can all come together and go through it together. So, super, super nice.
I like your point about connecting people kasi that's the way it was with you and your siblings.
Yes,
diba?
yes. Yun nga eh. Kasi you do it with other people, hindi lang mag-isa.
So guys, any questions for Donny on his how he keeps his healthy lifestyle?
how do you schedule din yung ano? Kasi di ba like triathlon, mahaba yung preparation doon. Kano mo katagal siya pinaprepare? And also, given na busy mo rin sa showbiz, paano mo siya na-manage?
Yung triathlon po, di na ako nagko-compete. Di ko kaya yun ngayon. But I think a dream of mine is to compete again. Hopefully, when the schedule kind of permits. And maybe do like a race that I haven't done before. So, before talaga nung triathlon kami, every day yun. As in every single day of the week. Kasi yung weekends yun yung race day. So, literally every day, doon kami nag-training. Kasi if you're not running, you're biking. If you're not biking, you're swimming. If you're doing all three at the same time. So, it takes a lot of your time. So right now, my focus is just making sure my body is kind of active. Hindi yung bike run and swim every day, pero nakakapag-workout pa rin, nakakapag-gym, I can do cardio. Right before this tournament, nag-golf ako. I woke up at 5 a.m. just to play golf so I could reach here. So I could kind of, we walked the course with my friends. So, ayun, medyo nilalagay ko talaga sa schedule ko kailan ako mag-workout para magawa ko talaga. And then, a tip I have is, if you have someone to work out with, that's better kasi you push each other. Ako, when I get my coach, parang nahihiya ako pag hindi ko nagagawa yung workout. So, doon, mas na-inspire ako.
Other questions, guys?
Donny, kung bibigyan ka ng pagkakataon, sino ang basketball player na gusto mo makilala?
Either Steph Curry or Kevin Durant.
Does that ever cross your mind? Playing or becoming a professional?
I mean, basketball is something I did for fun. I'm not, like, it's not something I saw myself doing in the long run. First of all, sobrang hirap niya, di ba? Mahirap na pumunta sa pro level. Hindi naman ako pro, yung basketball ko lang is more of like, keeping in shape, having fun with people, with your teammates, so, I still do that naman. Sometimes I join league games sa mga village namin, yung ganun lang. Pero hindi naman yung competition talaga na.
Questions, guys? Yes?
When you do sports activities, what motivates you to continue and who inspires you when you do sports?
You know, the number one inspiration for me right now are my parents because they still run marathons. My dad is turning 60. My dad is 50 plus, and my mom is 50 plus, and they still run marathons. I think they're running 1 or 2 marathons this year. So, to see my parents training every day, and me, I can't afford being a couch potato kasi parang grabe naman yun, yung parents ko nasa labas, tapos tumatakbo, gano'n. So, sila yung nagpo-motivate sa akin. Pati yung sister ko, si Hannah, she's getting into marathons as well. So, they keep telling me to hopefully pursue that one day. We'll see. It's not a joke talaga eh. Grabe yun. 3-4 hours na tumatakbo ka talaga. Yung iniisip mo, di ba, ng ganun katagal. Pero discipline talaga.
Ay, yes, sir. As a gentleman.
As a ambassador, can you share your sunlight plan ginagamit nila?
Well, my plan is both insurance and investment. So, I think that was a good plan to go for because yung insurance side, syempre covered na lahat. Pero, pag dumagdag ka rin ng investment side, umipid din yung pera mo kahit natutulog ka, gano'n. And if you compute that in the long run, kahit 2, 5, 10 years, 15 years, magulat ka na ng sobrang laki na nangyayari sa pera mo. So, ayun, it's a combination of both.
Paano ka na-convince to move into sunlight?
I believe in their calling. I believe in revision. I think we share a lot of similarities in terms of advocacies as well. And I do believe that if you have the chance to change the lives of people and to make it better, health-wise, in terms of how they live, then it's all worth it. And we've seen countless times how Sun Life has changed thousands of lives, not just in this country but all over the world. And it's a nice thing to be part of. Thank you.
Other questions, guys?
Ano, lalaro ba tayo lahat?
Ay,
5v5?
Ano, sinang game? Yes, sir.
May naikahit ka na ba mga co-stars mo to do more sports dahil nga nakikita na very active ka? Sino-sino sila? Tsaka Or pati na rin sa Sun Life, nahikayat mo rin ba sila dahil sa
Padaling ko sa sunlight. I mean, co-stars ko? Well, all of us, we just did actually a scene 2 days ago, and a lot of the scenes were sports related. And everyone in Can't Buy Me Love our show, sobrang game kami, sobrang competitive namin. Meron scenes doon na girls versus boys. Ayoko masyado mag-spoil, pero kita-kita talaga kung gaano ka-competitive ang lahat. And you see how nice it is when everyone's together. So, I think that carries on anywhere else. Like, wherever you go, it's nice to have a group of people. So, recently yung Can't Buy Me Love cast yung kasama ko dun. Ayoko mag-spoil masyado, pero ayun, nag-spoils kami. Basta.
And I think kasi parang with Donny, he doesn't really have to talk so much about it. Parang pagka nakita mo siya living his life that way, it's enough to really spur that inspiration. So I'm sure it's the same way for a lot of the fans, the people who follow it.
What I do want to say, there will be days na medyo off, di ba, na hindi mo kaya mag-train, na you want to rest, and that's okay. Di ba? It's okay to also give yourself some time to breathe. If you don't feel like you can be active that day, don't be so hard on yourself. We're all on our own separate journey.
That's true. And I think related to that, mental wellness is also something that you're
course.
a very big advocate of.
Yeah, 100%.
So, okay.
Thank you.
If there are no more questions, guys, let's thank Donny
Thank you, guys.
for being with us this morning. And
Gusto niyo group photo tayo?